Welcome to Let's Talk. I'm your host and only host, Ty, and welcome to a podcast where I play games and talk about them. In this episode, I played Garry's Mod, and I talked about nostalgia and Vanoss, and that was about it. I talk about a lot of other stuff. I talk about its influence and stuff too, but I also just play the game. There's no real objective to this podcast. I just want to play games that I enjoy and talk about them. Play them, do whatever, maybe bring on a friend or something every once in a while. And yeah, that's it. Talk about the game that's so dear to our heart. It doesn't have to be nostalgic games. It can be any game that meant a lot to us. Games we still play, it can be anything. But for this first episode, I chose Garry's Mod as it's probably my favorite game of all time. And if you're watching this, it's probably one of yours too. This episode was only about 20 minutes, but I plan on future ones being longer because I like the idea of that a lot more. I also kind of just ramble on this, and if you dig that idea, then join along in my journey of playing, I almost said Minecraft, playing Garry's Mod. Let it begin. I think Garry's Mod is one of the first games I ever played on a computer. I remember I got like my dad's work laptop when I was probably maybe 8 years old, 9 years old. And I remember the first games I played on it were like Roblox, Wizard 101, and Garry's Mod, because I watched so many YouTubers play Garry's Mod. And I had the free trial of Minecraft, if any of you know what I'm talking about. Before I talk about it too much, I want to choose a map. What is a good map for this? I think this is it this one? No, damn it, I don't know. I think GM Tornado Highway is the map that like Vanoss played with H2O, if you know what we're talking about. But anyway. The camera's not even. I remember that same laptop I broke. I punched it. I was playing a military Roblox tycoon with my friend whenever I punched it and broke it. So I got really mad. I remember I was pissed off, dude, because the cover of it was a toilet tycoon, and then you play it. It's military. I was jumping on tires, and I could not beat the tires, dude. Not to punch my MacBook. But yeah, I remember like I had this pony mod where it was like Slender Man, and it would teleport and chase you if you weren't looking at it. It was like the Weeping Angels. And it would just, I got my friend at the time to get on my computer, and I was like, oh, I have no mods. He did not give a, dude, he did not care, and he probably didn't even know what Garry's Mod was. But I was like, oh, I have nothing on here, that you're totally fine. I spawned it in, we thought we were so slick. It was not scary. But I was like 7 years old. What do you do? This is definitely the map. It looks different. I swear on maybe my name that this house does not look like this normally. It's like a White House, isn't it? Maybe it's a different version, or maybe it is so a different map. The first thing I want to do, I know what I want to do. I just want to build stuff. There should be like a little thing underneath. Oh my, what the? Yeah, what? Why does it not let you do that? Let me go down. What? Okay, I launched a different map because that one was really depressing looking, and this is. I think this is it. Yes! Oh, it's the same map, what? What the fuck? It is the, okay, it has the house though. I remember they come in over here and they're like, oh shit, oh my god! They run out here and where's the stairs at? Yeah, they run down here. And I think they have the Doom shotgun. Do I have that? Doom. Nope. Shotgun. No. Well, it was worth the shot anyway. Oh yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll try to recreate that one. I'll try recreating that one scene in here. Dude, anyone watching this who does not know what I'm talking about, it's just like, what the fuck? No. Anyone watching this who does not, oh my god. My biggest fear, like if I was a storm chaser, would be it just being above me. Which like, that's not how that works at all. But like, that'd be so scary. I'm just gonna start recreating that scene and hope the tornado doesn't hit me. But if you know the video I'm talking about, there's like this, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, it's a classic video. I remember they just had like red barrels. What is my skin right now? Okay. I'll be Vanoss. Yeah, I'll just be Vanoss, whatever. I mean, there were just like red barrels everywhere. This is not the layout of the store, I'm pretty sure. I think it was a different store they were in. It has to be a different store they were. Oh. Yeah, that's a tornado. I want to chase this bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's okay. Let's go this way. We're good. Okay. I'm just gonna chase this tornado as I talk. Back to the old nostalgic topic, whatever. I remember I had the trial of Minecraft on my first laptop. It was a little poopy black HP laptop that had like the red button you could press to move around the cursor, if you know what I'm talking about. I remember I was so desperate to play actual Minecraft on my grandma's home computer. I downloaded free Minecraft. I so gave them a fucking virus. That computer probably got obliterated. There was a time actually, because I've been making YouTube videos for as long as I was like capable of thinking, really. I remember the first channel I watched was like Sky Does Minecraft, I think. Oh my god! Oh my god! Like that, it's gone. I'm gonna get back to the Gary's Mod subject. I don't know. Damn. Please, what the fuck is this thing? A tungsten cube? Oh. I think I was in here. Get me in here. Can you open this? Oh my god, wait. I wanna try that. Oh. Oops. Oh, there's a generator. That's neat. I like how intuitive these old source engine maps are. It was a real big trend on YouTube a while ago to like be like, oh, Gary's Mod is so scary when you're alone, and they video essay their way through it, and it's just such like an English essay. Like it was just, they had an intro, it had body paragraphs and a conclusion. I'm no better, dude. I literally made one of them, but I guess it was an of the time thing. Oh, I'm gonna try making a rocket actually. I'm gonna make a rocket out of this thing. That's my plan. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. What are they talking about? What is it doing? Okay, I'll ignore that for now. There's that. I haven't played this game in a while. This is my most played game ever on Steam. I have 600 hours on it, which is like nothing compared to like some of the people out there. You know who you are. I don't have an issue with it. I think that's actually, I have a lot of respect for that. You know, oh my god. You know, Gary's Mod is one of those games, and I don't know if there's anyone else who thinks like this, that you can see a screenshot of a session you had 3 years ago playing it, and you will remember that entire session the second you see it. And I think that's so cool. There's no other game that's like that for me. Maybe Rust a little bit. I had a big phase with Rust when I was a little younger. I can't name any other game, and I thought it would only be my sessions like that. But not too long ago, I started watching old Vanoss videos. I've been on this binge of watching just like old videos I watched when I was younger. Why is it doing this dance? It's just constantly doing. Oh, there it goes. Anyway, I've been on this just a binge of watching like old videos I watched, and the thing where I am able to watch old or see like a screenshot of an old session of a game I played and be like, oh, I remember that entire session. I remember all we did. I remember the map. I remember like everything, despite me not having played it in years. I can do the same thing with those Vanoss videos. I can go back and watch a 10-year-old Vanoss video that I haven't watched in probably 8 years. Where the fuck are chairs? How the fuck do you spawn in a chair? Oh, chairs. And you'll immediately recognize that entire video. You start remembering bits. You remember like everything that happened. You remember like who was the main character in it. It's so weird because like I can go back and watch an old Markiplier video and I'll maybe remember like the game, but I won't remember all of it. I'll just be like, oh yeah, I remember this video. You know, like I remember the thumbnail maybe. So it's just so cool to me when I click on like an old ass Vanoss video and I just remember all of it. I don't know if that's necessarily a testament to anything or if that means anything or why. I'm not even really making a point. I just think it's cool that you can do that, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. This does not look like a fucking rocket. What am I doing? Oh, yes. My rocket. Please stand still. Oh, but still. Oh my god, I evened it out. Okay, now I just gotta add, like, boosters to it. Holy shit. It's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Okay. See, why don't I put one on the bottom of all of these? Because then it'll be like symmetrical or something. How do I have these right now? Numpad? I forget I have a numpad, bro. Okay, well, I need to make like a little like capsule for myself. You know, I'm gonna be going so fast. I like the G-force and stuff. You know, I think having a slide around me would be pretty cool. That's gonna be a big ass tornado. Fuck! It's not that bad. Oh my god! I'm gonna make a rule right now that I'm not allowed to freeze any of this shit unless I'm like actively working on it. Because it'll be funnier later. Yeah, like this. Yes, 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 yes. I need to make like a wall around me of some sort, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's coming this way. We're good. Oh, fuck. That'll so protect me. Oh, perfect. That looks great. Perfect. Now I can, yeah. It's really uneven though, so I gotta add the fuel holders. You know what I'm saying? Make it, it folds all the fuel or whatever. I don't fucking know. Okay, I refilled my pop and I lit a candle behind me to make me feel cool. Okay, it does not look even. It acts like it. So, oh, you know, I'm gonna launch myself into the tornado. That's the end goal. It's like Twisters when they launch the things into it. Except it's just me. Holy shit. It has some work. It has some work that needs to get done, but that's okay. Oh, perfect opportunity. I'm so ready. I need to build my slide. Oh, these are perfect. That is not giant enough. Neither is that. Where the fuck is that tornado? Oh my god, it's right there. Oh, I missed my chance. You know what? No, I didn't. I can turn this. Hold on. Is it coming? It's kind of coming. It's kind of coming this way. My chance. In the name of science. Get him next time. We'll get him next time. Okay, I downloaded a different. Oh my god. Back to the topic of the podcast. Although what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this into like a mafia scene and then I'm gonna shoot it up or something. I really do think that Garry's Mod played a role in developing like who I am today and like what I find funny. Like I don't think if it weren't for Garry's Mod, I wouldn't find like what even MP40. I wouldn't find like ragdolling funny. Like I wouldn't find someone falling over in a very just loose way funny. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god. That was dramatic. Oh, utilities. Definitely utilities. Yeah, clean up. Okay. I didn't clean up the blood, but I guess that will match the vibe. It's okay. I just grew up watching so much YouTube, I guess, because I think most of my inspiration from Garry's Mod came from like when I was younger. And definitely playing it too. Honestly, playing it probably more. But like for like the younger me to want to play Garry's Mod, I'd have to watch it. So like it's butterfly effect or something. And then, you know, of course playing it too and like all those classic game modes, like now it's easy to see like Dark RP as the most classic game mode now, but it, like Prop Hunt and stuff like that were just so. If it were for Garry's Mod, we would not have TTT, I believe. I think that's right. Which means we wouldn't have Among Us. That led on. I think Garry's Mod is like the most inspirational, like most something game. Most influential? No. It's just like the inspiration has done more. And SFM. I just thought about that. There's been so much done with SFM that's been made. Source filmmaker. We wouldn't have the S word. We wouldn't have like so many of those old classic cinema animations. Like Garry's Mod was a weird game. Garry's Mod is just like it's weird. Like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing in this game? I'm spawning in Skyrim NPCs with Patrick and Dr. Kleiner. Like, this is such a weird game. This game could not have existed at any other era of humanity. And it's cool that it exists. Oh, yeah. Definitely spawned into this bitch. Thought he'd be like the big dragon. He just stands there. I respect that, though. He's chill about it. Okay. I'm gonna have a shootout with all these guys now. Action. Action. Oh. I was talking to Tony. And Tony was like, hey, Polly, do you... it's our position. Hey, Polly. Hey, Polly. Mom was like, oh, shit. Oh, my God, Polly. Oh, my God, they're in here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Polly. Oh, God. God, the dawn. Why can he not see through the windows? So I was talking to Tommy, right? And Tommy was like, oh, there's fucking opposition here. Fucking nuke 'em, boys. Hey, bitch. I just think that this game was very important for the internet, and like I think it just did a lot, which doesn't really say much if I don't describe how I think it did a lot. But I mean, if you're watching this video, then you probably agree with me, you know. It's just I have a lot of experience playing this game. Not only did it do a lot for, I think, the internet, I think at least, but did a lot for like me and, you know, my friends. And I'll never forget like Pedo Bear, Dark RP especially. I have so many fucking experiences on the game. Oh my god, it's just like things that happened years ago. Me and my friends still bring up, and it's like the game that has the most of those. There's no, like, you can say, like, you can bring up every once in a while, like, oh, remember when we did this in this game or whatever. But I think Gary's Mod just has, I guess it just has the most opportunities for funny shit to happen, because that's the point. It's just a sandbox. He's kind of groping France, but it makes me wonder what that new sandbox game, oh my god, that the old developers making the sandbox. I think it's just called Sandbox, or like Sandbox or something. It makes me wonder what that's gonna be like. I know he said multiple times that it's not gonna be a Gary's Mod 2, but that's what everyone's thinking of it. And it doesn't help that he's making another Sandbox game. I'm excited for it. I've played it. It's okay. It's a thing. But to be fair, it's not finished. And this game, even like I think 3 years into its development, was just like a white room. And also like another thing I want to talk about is like the horror maps in this game were so cool. And like there's just like so many classic maps. Like, what do you think is more classic, GM Construct or Nuketown? Definitely Nuketown. Oh, I don't know. That's a hard question. On one end of it, Nuketown for sure has more probably nostalgia, because you can't play it anymore. I mean, you can kind of, like, there's the remasters of it that's in every single game, but at the same point, it's not, but like it's not the same. Like, it's different in every game. And then for Gary's Mod, you still play it. Like people still play, you know, Gary's Mod. There's like one of them. I think for me, GM Construct's more classic, because I have more, oh my god, so violent over here, because I just have more experience with it. But like I do have a lot of experience with, I don't want to downplay Nuketown at all, because like that is also a really classic map. Sure. What am I even doing? Oh my god, there's like diner signs. What? Is it for this? That's sick. That looks like it's a part of the map. That's awesome. An E sign or something up here. Like, okay, it's kind of a little large. I do want to talk about the graphics a little bit of this game. I think the graphics of this game are just really special. It is just, you know, it is just Half-Life, really, but at the same time, it's so just odd looking. I guess I don't know. It's a very specific style. There's no other game besides Half-Life, I guess, that looks like this. Not even from that era, I don't think. I mean, there's other games that use the same engine, but it's like real textures that are like low res and just put onto this, but at the same time, they're real. Like, this is clearly, like, that mail was clearly like put there, and like the fizz gun is clearly just like textures thrown onto it. It's like, what is going on the blue right there, the little, like, where the white dot is right there, like what's going on right there. It's just like a material. It's like whenever you spawn in something stupid, and then you like literally one of these, and then you try to put a material on it, and then it just like, and it just stretches out. See what I mean? Like, what's going on? Like, what is happening to his nose? Like, you can texture. Oh shit. Well, now that forever looks like that, I guess. What does it look like if I do it to these? I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh my god. I meant to do it to the hunter. What? How much else can I do it to? Just those ones? I'm just spam. Oh. Okay. I need to shut up. This is kind of a bad. I didn't really talk about what I want to talk about. I didn't really get to talk about the. This is about the end of the episode, I guess. Probably gonna cut down to like not even 30 minutes long, but not really a podcast, I guess. I didn't really get to talk about what I wanted to talk about. I guess the point wasn't really to talk about that. Maybe next time I'll have like a notes about just to make sure I keep my brain in check. I for a while have been wanting to do something where I just talk about a game I like and play it. I've wanted to do that forever. So I guess I finally did it. This was so sudden. I decided to do this. There was about a 2-minute span where I went from, man, I want to do that right now to just doing it. And I never do that. Who knows if there'll be a part 2. I'm gonna pretend I cheers that last. Maybe there will. I think if I do, it'll probably be Minecraft or like maybe Black Ops Zombies or maybe a game I don't play often. Maybe a game I haven't played since I was younger or something. I don't know. The goal isn't really to talk about nostalgic games necessarily. I just want to play games that I like. But I do want to talk about games that have some meaning to me in a way, and then talk about that meaning, and then also talk about why I like the game. I don't want to make a video essay. Is what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid opening up a fucking Google Doc. But yeah, that's it. I gotta go to work. So Jesus Christ, look at that floor. That is a good. I like that. Well, that's that. See you guys again if I decide to do this again, which I think I will because I enjoyed doing it this time. And I think next time we'll be more prepared and it'll be a more concise video because I definitely just let my brain ramble, which is what I want for these, but I don't want to do it like the way I did it. Yeah, that's that. It's not really. Shit.